Did you like being on Duck Dynasty? How was that experience, Jim?
Oh yeah, I had a great time on the Duck Dynasty. I had a really good time with those guys. Because remember now, Mid South was strong down there in Monroe, Louisiana, and those guys are in West Monroe. So as kids, they would come to the show long before they were superstars, and I would play, mess with them, get pictures with them and stuff. So they mentioned me many different times on the show. As a lot of the pop culture shows, Psych and some other shows, they mentioned the Goldbergs, they mentioned wrestling. It's amazing the crossover there, but a whole other story. But anyway, so they called me and asked, I want to be on Duck Dynasty. And I'm like, yeah, sure. So I flew into Monroe, went out to West Monroe. And I tell you, it's so much. The only thing was, if you watch the show, they got a ring set up, and I'm going to be the special guest. And this is not that long ago. I'm kind of an old timer, and it's freezing cold. Everybody's in mittens and parkers, and I'm in my boots and trunks and a tank top. And they got me in the back of a box truck, and they said, "Well, it's a surprise. It's a birthday party, so you're a surprise." So when we opened up the back of the truck, we want you to jump out of the truck and surprise everybody, So, I'm in the back of the truck like, Jesus. And I said, there ain't no way I'm going to jump out of this truck, fellas. I got to tell you, man. It's, 4 feet off the ground. Mike had 4 knee surgeries. I'll be probably broke to pieces. I said, I'll get the edge of the truck. Oh, cut to the crowd. I'll lay down. I'll roll out of the truck. But anyway, I went out. We did the shoot and everything. But those guys, I've done a lot of different shows with a lot of different superstars. And those guys, they sat with the crew, the camera guys, everybody else at lunch. Everybody all sat together at lunch and everything. And they had me. I stayed over for dinner. And one of the very few times, Deborah will tell you, I count on one hand that I stayed an extra day just to stay and stay with him. And Phil, right, the pop there. He's in his camouflage rocker and he's rocking away. He's like, Hacksaw, have you ever been baptized? I said, yes, sir, Phil. I was raised Catholic. I was baptized as a baby up in Glens Falls. He goes, that doesn't count. We got to baptize you again. I'm like, well, Phil, that'd have to be another episode. But I had a great time. Those guys were genuine people. Had fun and unbelievable to see them come sit ringside and become the stars that they've become. A lot of people like that. Yeah, people grew up with wrestling.
How cool. And, not to mention, we've talked about him here before, but Matthew McConaughey, a big Hacksaw Jim Duggan fan.
Yeah, which my daughters very seldom they get excited, but holy smoke, Matthew McConaughey likes Hacksaw. And I did one spiel with him, and it didn't work. The was a video deal with the WWE, and they put it together. It didn't work.
Oh, yeah. Was there like an audio issue on your end or something like that was going
on?
Oh,
they put the heat on me, did they? It doesn't seem to bother us.
See, yeah,
they
that's
probably
right.
Make us Duggan.
So WWE screwed up, and they're trying to push it off on Hacksaw. Get out of here.
Put the heat on me. It's working pretty fine tonight. I don't know. Shit.
Seems good to me.